Greetings, programs! It is I, the CPU-001, and welcome back to Human Revolution. Yes, I need to go report in, don't I? Let's go talk to people. Yes, running through the tower. Where are you guys?
I don't know them.
Oh, they are just hired. They are just Seraph goons. They are the Seraph goon squad. That's the way down to the car park. I don't want to go that way. I need to go up.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-Augs who might want to get a Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until Taggart and his entourage are out of the building.
Who was Taggart again? I'll find out in a minute. Okay. Okay, okay, well, we know where Taggart is. Probably up in the office. Hi.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
And how do you know all of this? I don't like him. I don't know what it is. He just... Maybe I'm just paranoid and it's because he looks shifty. But yeah, I don't like him. Never have done. Okay, there's... yeah, that's to go and see Sarif, isn't it? I think. Where am I going? Not that button. That button. Yeah, that's to go and see Seraph, isn't it? Yeah. Confront Seraph about the security leak. Yeah, okay, let's go speak to Seraph. Hi. Aren't they so nice letting me in like that? I mean, I could be anybody. Not that I'm head of security or anything. Yeah. Okay, let's go see who Seraph is talking to in his office. Presuming it's Taggart. Really? Yes, really. Oh my goodness. Hello. So many zoots. Don't like those.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Confronts. Yeah. I'll play
I
it cool.
appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart. But it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I actually think you'd be nope. Accomplishing coming here. Wow, I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go with this.
curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Illuminating. Illuminate. Illumination. Illume. I love that word. Illume. Oh dear. Yeah. Hey boss. You don't look so good.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Okay. You want me behind my desk on this one, boss? With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure, but I can't do that if you're not 100% straight with me. Of course, you're right. Maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange. Right before you hired me, don't you think it might be more than a coincidence? Want to believe me? I want to catch these guys so badly as you do. Damn it!
Adam, are we done here?
We're working on it. I'm reading. Bad guys as you do, but that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've access to. Yeah, let's go with +8.
Of course. You're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange. Right before you hired me? Don't you think it might be more than a coincidence?
I guess I can see why you'd think that, given everything you've been through recently. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
With myself today, and the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, back, traced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it. I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream in case our enemies access it. Whoa, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership.
Adam, are we done here?
Nearly. God damn it. Not questioning your leadership, I'm just concerned that data you streamed might have been compromised. Accessed by the hackers who attack us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it? We need to win this. Kind of think I'm going to go with
Boss,
this.
I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
I see. I suppose they might have tried to do that. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Oh, for goodness sake. So I'm meant to imply, look, I'll back off if that's what you want, but when you start dragging Megan into this, it kind of puts me on the defensive. Megan, boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing the security breach. With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. You hired me to do that, even brought me back in the month earlier. Even brought me back a month early for tonight, but it feels like you're getting in the way, especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
Adam, are we done here?
Nearly. Hang on. I think we are nearly done, actually. Let's go with defense.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
Calm down, Adam. There's no need to get defensive here. Doesn't do anyone any good. Seriously, the data I streamed is not going to hurt anyone. It was just some routine background information I needed to get familiar with after a discussion I'd had with Megan one night. It's the kind of stuff I look at all the time, and if someone did get a hold of it, they wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm telling you, we're fine. Trust me.
Blech. So sorry if you think this is a big waste of time. I just don't want to see anyone else getting hurt because of our information. Information I didn't have, but if you really believe this data can't hurt us, let's went back. I trust you. I nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But oh, good grief! Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry about that. Right. Oh, right. Where were we? Trust is a two-way street. So true. Excuse me. And the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that you who's entrusting me. Why, boss, what is it you're afraid of?
So, I guess we understand each other now.
About 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again. Yeah.
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
What exactly are you implying, son? That I would endanger my own staff to cover my indiscretions? I've been willing to give you a bit of leeway here, considering everything you've been through these past months, but let's not forget why it is you're even alive. Honestly. Are we done here? Because we still have to discuss our next move.
Yeah, I don't think I did that very well. Oh, well.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, That man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look at him. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Just... everything sucks. Stinks to high heaven. Everything. Blech. Don't like this. I've got 2 points. I'm gonna drop them in... so tempted to get camera and bots. Or... oh god. Unlocking the Typhoon would be nice. That's inventory increase there. That allows me to move heavy objects. That's toxic gas stuff. What's this? Protects from damage. Ooh, yes, reduces damage by 15, 30, 45. Prevents augmentation, deactivation, and enemy loss, and energy loss from EMP grenades and electricity. Again. So much of this is tempting. That's a cloaking system. That's really, really tempting. That's reflex. No. Think I might grab that. I think I might grab the cloaking system. Become invisible for a short time. Activation time 3 seconds per energy cell. 5 seconds and 7 seconds per energy cell. So I'd unlock the 3 seconds. Wow. Become invisible for a short period of time. Warning people can hear you move. So that combined with any of these would be very handy. That would be stupidly handy, in fact. That allows me to drop from any height. That would have been useful earlier. What are you? You're... oh yeah, you're multiple takedowns. That's... oh, so many of these are decisions. So many things could possibly unlock. Oh, what to unlock? Curses. Disable turrets linked to security hubs or turn them against their allies. Disable robots linked to security hubs and turn them against their allies. Ooh, god damn it. Turret one, that would be very handy. Run and walk silently. I think I might get the turret one and then spend the other one maybe on silent movement. Run and walk silently. Sprint without generating noise and then fall without generating noise. Yes! I think I might do that. I think I'll get the camera. Get the turret one. Get the turret one. Yep. Let's get the turret one. And then let's get that one. Go with that for now. Okay. Aha! Right. Okay. That's the bathroom, isn't it? I forgot what that was. Right. Okay, let's go to the chopper. go to the chopper and listen to all that background noise. That's my dog having a scratch. Right next to the camera. Yep. Okay, we're going this way. Right, let's get back to Mako and the chopper. Guess we've got a bit of a trip going to China. Hello. Hello. It's a nice pin you're wearing.
really can't speak about that right now. Not here.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Yeah.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Yeah.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight. I must head to Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Taggart know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Of course, I understand. I can't imagine what it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Please, make sure Mr. Taggart is up to date itinerary-wise, and I will rendezvous with you later this week.
Understood, sir.
I don't like any of these people. None of them. Hell, the only person I think I trust is Mako.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I think so.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Let's go for a little trip.